What's up? What's up? It's EXPStoryGamerZ. Welcome to the story. Welcome to the lore. For today's gameplay is Persona 3 Reload. Continuing with the lore. As I play through it today. I'm gonna be streaming this for about like 2-3 hours. Try to keep it short because I have a little meeting later on. So I want to make sure to end on time, on a good timing, so that way I can join that. Last time I did go a little bit too long and on one of the other streams, and then I ended up bypassing my time. I had to try to communicate outside of the stream, and I'm not going to do that again because I like to keep things structured, ordered, so that way I know if I got something I got to do post stream, I got to make sure I cut the stream short. So 2-3 hours time, and that's it. Let me respond to your message. You said I stayed up way too late playing through the new part of HSR. If you don't want to stay up very late, just play the game another day. I mean, I'm just gonna be, hey, I'm gonna be forthright from, if it really depends. People want to stay up late and play a game. I mean, that's up to them. If they want to do that, that's their right, Because I know I've done it many times before, right? You stay up late playing a game. I barely play games except when I'm streaming or maybe like a little bit, but I try to do it before midnight because I know if I do play it, I'm going to end up past midnight, obviously. So, yeah, if you want to play late, that's fine. But if you don't want to play late, then you got to make the choice not to play the game late then. Then you just got to play it before midnight. If you don't, well, that's on you then. That's all I got to say about that. If you want to play and then you end up late, well, that's all you. But I digress. If you want to play it, you end up late. Yeah, it happens. But it's always on us when we play a game. And it's funny what happens to us when we play video games a lot. Especially sometimes even watching movies. Like I remember you watch like a really good movie and it's already past midnight and you don't want to stop watching it because it's getting good. Yeah, so I know. Yeah, we know all that feeling. Watching a movie, playing a game. Or you're reading like a funny, cool story, or you're watching a really cool video or something, or you're on your phone. You end up staying up so long, and it's already like 2 or 3 a.m. I got to go to sleep, and you wonder why your sleep is bad. Everything, yeah. So please, if anybody out there, if you don't want to find yourself staying up late, please do the activity way before midnight, please. Yeah, but I know we enjoy games, so some people are willing to stay up late, some people aren't. But my advice is don't do it if you don't want to stay up late. Don't play it late, close to midnight. Don't even do it close to midnight. That will get you to stay up much longer, or much late. I was so into it, I forgot to play Imminent in Shadow. You see, you get into it. Yeah, exactly. Even if it's Imminent in Shadow, you end up getting into that. I think no matter what, even if you got into that and you played Imminent in Shadow, you probably still might find yourself staying up a little late. Right. I can see it right now. Oh, I stayed up way late. I was playing Imminent in Shadow. And it didn't matter, did it? But you got so into it, you just didn't play Imminent in Shadow. It's like I completely forsake Imminent in Shadow to finish this damn thing. So the question is, did you finish the new storyline of Honkai Star Rail? Haseo, by the way? Since you did play it, I'm curious how far you got. Did you manage to finish it? Or you still got or you just halfway and you have yet to complete it for good? I think seeing the Discord, it might have gave me a clues that maybe you did. May have finished it, but I don't know. So I'm just curious if you finished it already. So you finished it. Did you check out my first part playthrough? If you haven't already, please do. You'll get to see my reaction, hear my reactions to everything that I just witnessed, everything that I just learned about so far. So far. I say so far. So that means it's not done yet. I'm not done yet. So, otherwise, if you already saw the video, great. But yeah, if you haven't, please do so. It'll be really much appreciated. It'll definitely help bring some viewership with my content. Also, I don't mind hearing feedback as well. Honestly, you have it open, just haven't gotten to it yet. Okay. You better watch it, or otherwise I'm gonna have to come over there and then Well, here's one thing you're gonna well, what should I say? You said maybe I won't. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna haunt. No, I'm gonna hunt you down, just like on a path of the hunt. I'm gonna hunt you down, and it'll with my here we go, my muddle fudging gun. Muddle fudging. That fudging dude. Fudging. My goodness, man. No. I encourage you to watch it. Don't. Yeah. Watch the video. You trust me. You'll like it and my reactions and stuff. Just. I know I mean that muddle fudging dude clown. Oh, here's another one. Son of a beautiful lady. A son of a beautiful lady. Let's make a very nicely, politely talking, rough and tough and cowboy. I mean, this, my goodness, bro. Like, I'm just lost for words, man. I don't know what else to say. Just more like a censored talking clown, like literally censored. Son of a beautiful lady. Who says that? Oh my gosh. I like his bottom line. It's just some parts of his talk is just like, okay, you guys gave him that type of dialogue. Okay, all right. Imagine if this game came out during the 90s or something. 90s or early 2000s. I mean, I don't know. They might still have him talk like that. maybe, but I don't think so. If it was a different guy, he might actually would have said the words you would have heard him say instead of a statement like that. Not saying I like to hear like people talk like that so much, but when you think about someone's character, most characters in like films and stuff, like you just know in a certain way they're gonna talk like that. For him, they kind of made him like, yeah, they try to make him like, oh, he's just this really polite but serious. I'm like, he would have, he would have cussed. He would have. So I would think that's what he would have done. So he would have sworn during that time. But now it's just like, we're going to make sure he don't talk like that. But still say some terms that are related. Like, I mean, I'm not going to cop Hoyo for wanting to give him that type of dialogue. If they want to go and do that, I mean, that's them. Like, it's whatevs. I still like most of the game. It's just, it's just one of those kind of maneuvers where it's like, I hope other company stuff don't follow suit in the West to the point where if they start implementing that, they're going to turn away tickets. Yeah, they really want him to swear but censored. They really want him to be like a somewhat swearing, sweet, nice guy. There's actually another term that could have been used, and it's with the word gun in it. But, and it's not even a bad word. It's just, I think it's just, like son of a gun or something like that. I think it's something like that. Yeah. It could, I think it's just, that could have been a possibility, but I guess they just didn't bother to use that either. It's whatever, man. Part 3 was so good. Yeah, when you see my video, you're gonna like my reactions. I'll tell you one thing. That haunting, deep voice, dark voice that was talking here, I'll let you see the video. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'll let you see the video for yourself and then hear my reactions. I mean, there is one thing I will mention. Let's not, I don't know what happened in part 2 and part 3. You mentioned Acheron, so I'm sure she probably does her attack thing again. But please, as long as you're not trying to, I know you're not going to spoil, so you're good. But yeah, I just don't want to know what happens. The only one I know is the first part I just did. Now, one thing I will tell you is that I kind of knew, and maybe you knew, or maybe not. But do you remember in my last videos, I was kind of guessing which faction Gallagher was as part of the Enigma Mata? What faction do you think I figured out? I actually did guess right. I was really skeptical because there was 2 factions and stuff. Yes, but I'm gonna say just watch the rest of my video. But I was gonna say Gallagher. The Dream Matcher thing. But yeah, Gallagher. The historical fictionologist. I was guessing between 2 of the factions. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, let me just check to make sure some stats. Okay. Check my social links because I want to double check to see where I'm at. It's been a while since I played, so I gotta. Let me turn up. I'm gonna do something. Because sometimes when I have recorded my stream, sometimes it does sound a little low. So maybe I might want to increase the volume of it a little bit more. Now let me test my my sound. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I know I turned up the game volume a little bit more, but I want to hear if my voice is overcome the volume. Make sure your volume is high up too, so we don't have any confusion. So testing 1 2 3. How's my voice compared to the game volume right now? I know I keep it a little low, but I want to turn it up a little bit more. Especially if I do like a video recording or a stream recording, like I record a portion of my stream. Sometimes I notice it does sound, my volume does sound a bit low, the game volume. Which is high? Which one is high? My voice or the game? Thank you. It took 1 2 3 lines for you to say it was me. Please put it in one sentence next time. I had to read high. I have it on max, and then it's just you. Just say it's me on high. Dang it! I didn't need to wait 3 lines. I know. I'm just messing with you. Thank you. Okay. I mean, you don't have to have your volume on the high max if you don't want to. I mean, if it's booming in your ears, I mean, I can always turn it down a little bit more. But my voice sounds high enough. Good. But I just want to make sure it's not uncomfortable for you in your ears while you're hearing it. But anyway, so let's see. Magician is rank 6 right now. Hierophant is rank 5. Hermit is rank 5. Hanged is rank 6. Chill vibes. Okay. So I'm close with Magician Buddy there. I really think, just a quick thought on it. I really think Online Girl is that teacher at that one office that I met in the very beginning, because of the hair, the look of the character on the lower left when they're talking. And I figured out that, and I did start figuring out, wait a minute, they are a teacher. And then it was like, but I'm thinking about Magician dating a teacher. I'm like, wait, I hope I'm not talking to the teacher that this guy is so-called claiming he's, I guess, like he's claiming he's having some kind of relationship with. I hope not. Otherwise, I'm gonna come in between them right at this point. There's gonna be a point where I'm probably gonna meet her. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have a suspicion. Plus, the thing that the biggest clue is when he told me how the way the teacher was at the house, the way she behaved, and then when I was hearing the the hermit girl talk about how she is at the house, drinking and like all like, I'm just like, well, wait a minute. So, are you the one that the boy who have magician social link is talking about? So, I don't know, man. It might be a different teacher. Magician might be talking about a different teacher, but I know I said magician, but I'm just saying it short. Magician boy. Leroy. Show enough. You said it's how Maya... You mentioned something about that. It's how Maya looks like in Persona 2. Ah. So this will respond earlier. I think you mentioned about... When I mentioned about the haunting voice. Yeah, so you already... I know... So just to respond... Yes, so I'm aware you completed the story. So you knew what I was talking about when I said the haunting voice. Yes. Now, yes. Just a sec. Which GIF is it? Is it the one with the person being blown away? Just a sec. Because it depends on which GIF. You posted, look like three GIFs. One with Nah, I'd Win, and then the one with the shine and stuff. It was a while back, and it was about the Maya thing that you just mentioned. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure, and I trust me, I'm sure, and I saw it like probably a while back for myself. So I probably have an idea what you're talking about. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. But you saw my message about the historical fictionologist thing in the Discord. You got to read that part. Did you see that? What did you think of that? I also posted a GIF with that. Since you wanted to talk about GIFs, I'd be like, okay, well, did you see a little post I made in a GIF? So what I'm trying to think of is, so today is Sunday. I know they had that show. I only have 1K567, so I can't really do the show. I can't buy anything. It's usually like 2,000 or 3,000 yen. 2 to 3K yen of worth of stuff. So I wouldn't be able to buy what they're selling. I wouldn't be able to make an order. Okay, so I gotta really think about what to do today. And it is me coming back, so it's like, yeah, I know the Mutatsu fella. something with the club. I guess I gotta maybe build some relations to social links to access Mutatsu. Nah, 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 nah. I'm just kidding. Nah, 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 nah.
That reminds me.
Yamageshi-kun is surprisingly skilled with technology, and she's very kind, always considering others' feelings. Her name suits her perfectly. Fu means wind, and ka means flower. Like a flower gently blowing in the... Getting off track there. Trying to do some little poetic talk there, huh, buddy? You're not trying to be a bit corny with them jokes there. I'm sure you're already feeling it, but the enemies are steadily growing more powerful. Don't be satisfied with how you are now. Work on improving your strength. If you wait until after a tough battle, it'll be too late.
So,
Dude, I almost got in trouble with the police today. I was damn like it's just a false alarm.
By the way,
I'm trying to remember what happened. Anyway, I guess all that talk about Fuka being sick wasn't true. At first, people were saying that she was absent because she was being bullied. But then they started saying she was really sick.
yeah.
Strange, huh? She seems pretty healthy to me. I mean, the triangle might be... I mean, the exclamation point might be just Elizabeth. Oh! No, wait, it's over here.
You need something.
Let's have a headset. I don't know about the headset. Oh.
We got some fine good.
I wonder if buying stuff here might trigger
Why, thank
Mutatsu's appearance, maybe.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We got
I can't buy him. I'm just
swing
saying.
by anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, 150k yen. $250k. Oh, the rate at which the urge charges. Nice. Ugh.
Is that true?
Seat can be found in the second block of Tartarus. Arca. Oh! Nice. I've heard that the lustful snakes that appear in the later half of the block are quite fond of collecting them. Sure, that gotta be both shadows and humans. Oh, okay. So I can get them there, that's what it's telling me.
Here are my requests.
Stylish item that would look on me. I believe you may find something where the young and
Do
trendy
you
gather to
see
have a good
anything
time.
achievable?
Gotcha. So the second block of Arca is where I would find most of this stuff. Okay.
A shame. Very well.
No, I don't think she's available right now. Because she usually is available on Sundays, but... I believe it's Sundays when Maya's usually available, but she's not. Unless it's Saturdays. I think it's usually... Well, I think it's either Saturday or Sunday. Isn't it usually Sunday? I mean, well, I gotta decide what I want to do. I can just study, which is good. Well, let me check my social stats. That's what I want to check. Okay. So it is on Sundays. I mean, today's Sunday, but I guess it's, Oh, I think I know what it is. It's daytime. Yeah, I already did it. Oh, I think I've already met her. I think I did. Yeah, it's usually in the morning. Yes. Or the afternoon. It's not in the evening, right? So I think I might have already met up with her. So now I just gotta figure out what to do tonight. I think I'm gonna build up on academics because, is there another exam coming up? Not at the moment. Actually, it's coming up here. It's finals. I might study. Alright, do I have enough for that? Well, here, I'm gonna study. Add a point to the study metrics. Eventually we'll get the courage or the I think it's academics. She's looking for upgrade of academics.
Morning.
That we'd be able to walk with her home. While we're to the dorm, apparently. I guess it's true that there have been fewer cases of apathy syndrome after our missions. Again, that changes as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, what do you think of Kirijo Senpai? Well, what do you mean?
That's...
I think she sort of pushed Fuka into joining too quickly. I know it's nice to have more Persona users around, especially in battle, but something just doesn't feel right. Yeah, I have a point there. I think it's good to keep a watchful eye on that.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
So a language can be awfully complex. Don't you hate when you know the meaning of a word, but you can't remember the word itself? Uh-huh. This feels like a good time for a spontaneous question. Lori's shifting in his seat a bit too much, so instead, Iori's feeling shift too much. How about you? Which phrase means able to see things for what they really are? I think it's keen eye. Yep, it's keen eye.
Yep, exactly.
I was funny. I was almost thinking. It's like I saw Bright Eyes. I'm like, ain't no. I never heard. I mean, I never heard anyone like. Usually you hear someone just say keen eye on something. I ain't heard no Bright Eyes. If I heard like Bright Eyes, I don't know. That would be like an odd way of saying like, hey, listen up, Bright Eyes. Like you trying to beautify the person and like a compliment or something like. like you just know beyond the surface, so you just have a keen eye on things. Like that makes a whole lot more sense than bright eyes. Oh, okay, so that gave me the charm. I thought that would give me the academics. Darn it. I mean, getting the charm up is nice, but I wanted some upgrade on that academics, bruh. Come on, man.
Hey,
Oh, definitely. I'm glad you joined us. He's like, right, uh-huh. You know it. Excuse me. He's like, you know what, bruh? Oh, my goodness. I really need to check up on that little girl. Let me see what he has in store for me real quick. Like, I want to get her story done. Because what's going on with her and her parents, I mean, I don't want anything. I want to make sure that,
By the way,
that whatever's going, that it gets settled.
what do you got?
I don't got anything to sell.
Got some new things in stock.
Ah,
Check it out if
we
you
got a silver saber, but the attack is low. You got Pleiades.
That look on your face tells me you've been hard at work. Thanks for that.
Well, actually, the look on my face is disappointment because they all have low freaking attack. I mean, they got stable, nice accuracy, but the attack is low because the S.E.E.S weapons are much better. Come on, man, you can do better
What
than
are you
that.
looking for?
Now, this would be what I'm talking about. Amigo Poncho. Master's Garment. Okay, amigo. Okay, amigo.
Well, the prices are a bit lower today. Take a look if you have the chance.
Oh.
What'll it take as long as you need?
Increased chance of inflicting certain status elements. Do do do. Do do do.
You finished? Come back soon.
All right. Let's go see that little girl. Whoops. I pushed the wrong buttons. Okay. Yeah, look at it. All so many of them. I know you were waiting for me. All right. And we're 6, so you're about to be rank 7. All right, here we go. Because he was going to run away. Here we go.
Thank you for always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye!
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
you just take a second and calm down.
Calm down? What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching. Look, we don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents.
So
We
much
haven't
for
seen
keeping
her since
calm.
this morning. When we
These
checked her
parents.
room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
Alright, so I'm going to experiment with different choices. First, I'm going to be the concerned type and be like, we should probably look for her.
Right. She might be around here somewhere.
Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
I'm not sure which one, so let's say, what about this one?
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right. Let's try looking.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad, and you too? Will
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so we broke the secret. I did it on purpose. But I'm going to see what happens when we make the other choices to intentionally keep it the secret. So this is going to be myself and record and capture the rest.
Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay?
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down!
Yeah, I'll still comment that. Yeah, just the anger and frustration between these two. Like, no wonder why
This is what happens
the
when you
daughter
force
had to
a
run,
child to study
felt like running
nonstop.
away. because of their
Why
arguments
are
and
you always
everything.
like this? Everything has to be my fault.
That's
You have to
because
remember,
it
you got
is
a
your
child
fault.
in your
This
room,
never would
in
have
your
happened if
space.
you'd been watching her.
It's unfortunate,
We
really.
don't have time for this. I think I know who you are.
Children
She
get
said she played
subjected
with
to
a
this
high
type of
school kid instead of
behavior in many
What?
homes.
This is the first I'm hearing. What the hell did you do?
I'm sorry about this.
Not to mention accusations thrown back and forth. Sheesh.
We have when we
She's... Excuse me? You don't know anything. Michael, why?
listen. If you have any idea where she is, the music store. Why would she have gone there? Well, let's try looking.
What's going on? She's not here.
Where else would she go? Wait. Maybe she went to get takoyaki. She must be hungry by now, right? Takoyaki is her favorite. Let's go.
Michael!
Mom! Dad, and you too? Well,
Michael, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You said you were getting a divorce.
Oh, we're really... It's awful we pulled you into this.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but... Thank you.
So I think this one is like, no matter, even if I made the third option of, oh, just leave it alone, I don't even think that's going to do anything. I think that's probably going to just lead to the same result. Like, you're just going to be ending up like I'm just going to end up like, what? Finding her, we're going to be finding her and stuff, and then it's like, they're relieving everything. I still want to take a look anyway. I just like seeing different things that happen with the choices you have at your disposal. But I am in agreement of finding her rather than let her run away like that. I would not want her to do that. Excuse me. I had like a sore throat earlier today, bro. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna speed through this.
Don't be stupid. What if something happens to her out there?
And I don't need to go back to it because the first save is based on the first option and then going to Takoyaki stand. So that's going to be my original choice
Oh, it's
anyway.
you. Welcome
And it's
back.
the best option I'd rather do than just the other choices anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Let me, so that way I know it's from here, not from the other one. What's everyone's status? So, my persona is called Lucia. Since I specialize in detecting enemies, processing information, my job is to provide everyone support. So while I can't confront enemies directly like you do, I still do whatever I can to help out the team.
I suppose.
My choice is thrusting sword. It was once used to settle duels in Europe. Its power and accuracy may be average, but it's a reliable weapon with no particular downsides. I personally do not like to gamble with the effectiveness of my weapon, so it's ideal for me.
Nice.
Supporting us. She has the voice of an angel. Don't get me wrong, Kirijo Senpai has a nice voice too. It's just that Fuka's is just so calm and soothing.
Hey, so...
Kirijo Senpai was doing support and now she'll be fighting with us. One of us can only do one or the other, but she can do both. She really can do anything. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's time to tackle Tartarus. Okay. Okay, level 22. Let's go! Journey to Tartarus. A place where you can get plenty of tartar sauce. Yep. You can get your free tartar sauce. Card in my hand is reacting. Multiple major arcana cards have been added to shuffle time. Empress. The endurance, agility, and luck of personas in your possession will increase by 2. Ooh. Emperor. Ah, the Empress Emperor. Yeah. The strength and magic of personas in your possession will increase by 2. So that's what those two will do. Okay. Tartarus, tartar sauce. See, you gonna say tartar sauce. I want some deep fried shirt to munch on now. Let me think about it. Exhausting for reason, isn't it? La 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 la. La 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 la.
Say...
Not to say I won't have him in the team, but I kind of like having him in the team as much as having her. But you know, if I ever want to bring him in the team, I can do that too.
Thanks to Yamagishi, I can explore with you too. But I'd still like to stick to the 4-person strategy, just so we have backup or anyone who could come to our aid in the event of an emergency. And don't forget what happened during the last full moon. We can't leave Yamagishi alone. I'll leave it up to you to decide on the party members.
I'll do everything I can to help. Let's give it our best.
I'd like to share something I found out about using Theurgy. Theurgy can't be used just any time. The user has to reach an emotional peak first. In other words, Theurgy can only be used after enough power has built up. Also, how someone builds up this power is different depending on the person. For Kirijo Senpai, it's when she inflicts status ailments on an enemy. But for Yukari-chan, It's when she heals someone. Try out different things, see what works for different teammates. Ooh. Theurgy is very powerful. We'll definitely want to use it as much as we can. Gauge will increase throughout battle whenever you attack or summon a persona. How much the Theurgy gauge increases will vary from ally to ally. Acting according to a party member's personality will cause their Theurgy gauge to increase significantly. Fuka also has a Theurgy gauge. Once it's maxed, you will be able to activate her Theurgy during a party member's turn. However, combatant's gauge will stop increasing when they are inflicted with a status element. An ally's gauges will drop by halfway whenever they get KO'd.
Let's move out. Everyone stay alert.
So his is after summoning a persona. Let's see. After healing someone. Landing a critical hit. Strengthening himself. Strengthen spells. Enemies or inflicting an ailment. An ailment.
Are you watching your health and stamina? Remember not to push yourself too hard.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
There's a powerful enemy ahead. Think twice before.
The enemy looks tough.
The best bet would be. I've got
Mm-hmm.
This will do the trick.
How about this?
First weakness, and then we'll try
In
everything
this
else.
situation.
Gotcha.
What to do? Never mind.
Ring is the way to go. Looks like you can target a weakness.
Nice.
Nice! Sonata-senpai landed a good one! Our leader's in danger!
I'm ready.
I'm actually curious.
Go for it. Confess a layer.
Could this work? Ha! Gotcha.
I have to do this.
Never mind. I'll go with.
Much obliged.
Goodness!
So it's probably when it gets full, it's yellow is not full yet. I see.
This will do the trick.
Well, we already got it.
Hit them where it hurts.
How about this?
Let me lower defense a little bit and get ready to damage it. Alright.
What next? There's Sona!
Ooh. Let's see.
Doing pretty well.
Blue ones. I didn't know that was a Twilight fragment. Okay.
We heading up these stairs?
Yep. Let's go.
Let's keep going.
There's a shadow.
Prepare to analyze.
I'll take care of this.
The enemy's weak to ice. Let's freeze them solid.
I'm ready. Persona.
this. In this situation.
Not that.
That's coming down. I can handle it.
I'm ready to go.
Do it.
Taking charge. Let's go. Take that. One last punch.
Nice. Oh, hold on, I got an Ice Queen right there.
Keep going, Kirito-senpai.
That was tight. But I'm sure there's. I want to see his. I want to see the fighters go. So.
Did I stand on this enemy?
Apparently, I got to strengthen it.
It's my turn. I'll hit them where it hurts. How about this? This is our chance.
So maybe I'll use. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Let me just get to the next fight. I got this slime somewhere.
Perfect.
I
Just
should
what we
have my
hoped
character
for.
should have like some stat
Looks like the total area can vary
increase
by
ability
floor.
or something. that I
Here's
can use
hoping the
on
next
them.
floors will be smaller. That way, we'll progress even faster.
So I'll just go and
Excellent. Looks like we can head up.
yeah. I just want to get familiar with how to activate their DRGs and
This floor has
everything.
been fully explored now. Good work, everyone.
We're making progress. Let's head to the next floor now.
Let's start preparing the analysis.
One step at a time.
I know this all we got right now.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
The best bet would be...
They've been shot. They're wide open.
This will do the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the trigger.
I'll go with.
Mm-hmm. Seen all the abilities I have.
Let's get on this.
Now we're home.
Nice. Okay.
Got it all mapped out.
Yeah, let me make sure I understand. After strengthening himself, his fighting spirit rate. Okay. So let me double check all my items. So I know what I have. Parties attack for 3 turns. Got it. That's everybody. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, it's go time.
this to me?
Not out of this yet.
One enemy defeated! Good going, Kirito-senpai! You dodged it! That's our leader! I have to do this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Only 2 left! You've got this!
What to do? This is it.
Our leader took one out! That about does it.
It's over.
No shadows detected.
Went off without a hitch. Let's get going.
Anything up here? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Great!
Gotta find a rare shadow.
That's a one-way teleporter, but there's no need to head back yet. If I'd been tossed in here uninformed and unarmed, I would have found myself in trouble too.
Thank you again for saving me back then. I'm glad I didn't give up.
Absolutely welcome.
There's a shadow! Yes, we got the strong one! Be on your guard!
I'll take care of this. Do it, Polygoose!
Good work,
let's
Akihiko.
put it-
Easy picking.
We cannot pass this up. Put you down. Doesn't look like we'll be needing a tank out.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight. Oh, can we go up those stairs?
Hey, let's get the jump on that shadow.
Whew, got him.
Now's
A
our
rare
chance.
enemy. It'd be great if we can defeat it. The strong one. Be on your guard. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I see.
The best.
All right.
Go, Polygoose!
Shall I move to strike? Persona!
Kirito-senpai got one enemy down.
Timeless will do the trick. Go for it! Atalaya! No!
Now's the time. Locked and loaded. All right, here I go. And with this, you're finished. win for the team.
There we go.
Good job, everyone.
Ooh. Got experience bonus. 2088. Nice.
Alright then, moving on.
It's a good thing I got that slime that can do light and dark.
There's a chest.
Though the dark match is more like an insta-kill type. Still helps.
There's a treasure chest. We caught them by surprise.
Darkness seems effective here. Darkness seems effective here.
I'm ready. Go for it. Confess the layup.
Mm-hmm.
Two enemies down. Amazing.
Time to take action. Let's change tack.
Darkness seems effective here. Darkness seems effective here. You can hit a weakness with this. The enemy lines have... Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Yes.
Okay.
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
Alright, I gotta be careful with this guy. Once Fuka's Theurgy gauge is maxed, press to activate her Theurgy Oracle during the party's turn. Using Oracle will benefit the party in battle with effects such as HP, recovery, SP card, and stat buffs. Oracle can be activated during any party member's turn. Try to use it when you feel the time is right. Nice.
I'm picking up some signals of stronger shadows. I'll let you know when I pinpoint their location.
Thanks. That'll buy us some time to prepare ourselves.
Let's do this.
All right. Prepare yourself. Be careful.
Better watch out.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
Now where to strike?
I mean, I could use Oracle right now. Let me do a few turns and then I'll use it. Let me just take a look around. Okay. So you're next.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
One step at a time.
Sonata Senpai knocked down 2 with that attack.
What's gonna do this?
Go for an electric shock.
I can handle it.
The best bet would be. Let's go!
You struck a weakness. This do this. Yes, for my friends.
I see. All right then.
What's next?
Go for an electric shock. You have a skill that can hit a weakness. Our leader's taken down 2 at once. Electricity's useless here. Keep that in mind.
Not that.
I don't know their weaknesses yet.
What to
Can you
do?
test something out?
Not that.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'll go with.
Thank you.
You're the best. Last one. Let's finish this.
This work. I've got you.
Should I scan on this enemy? Should I scan on this enemy? Should I scan on this enemy?
What to do?
Now that's instant kill though. I don't even know if it's gonna work. Wait. This is gonna help raise the accuracy and evasion even more. Oh, that looks nice. Nice.
Electricity's useless here. Keep that in mind. Okay, here's what I found.
Huh. So it is the shadow. But I only have his insta-kill. Would the insta-kill work?
This will do the trick.
Ha! It works.
Nice one, Sonata Senpai.
It worked! Which means I get to use this. Oh, that is tight.
Well,
That about
just
does
about
it.
what I
No
expected.
shadows detected.
That was totally sweet. Now up to 10 personas can be out in position at once. Yes! I can hold even more now.
I've learned a new skill.
That was epic. You're all dressed up and drinking black tea before heading to school. 15 minutes later. Well, you're sure really observant.
That's...
Not really. When you live in the same dorm, you start to pick some things up.
No.
And to have it, it's all second nature. Besides, wouldn't you find it offensive if I were to take it easy? After all, I'm the one asking you all to attempt the impossible and taking part in these club activities.
Huh?
True. Asking this, huh? What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Come on, leader. We've beaten them, so let's move on. Hurry, clock's ticking. Well, I don't know if you say what I ask. You may like demanding, maybe, or how do you want to best put it? Okay. Sure, I'll be right back. Yeah, I like Yukari for the healing, but Mitsuru's good. He's awesome. I want to keep Mitsuru. I want to keep him. Which one do I want to keep? I don't even like Mitsuru, but man, I like him too, bro. I mean, I have my own preferences, so. He'll be back. Trust me. He will be back.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
I'll see what this one is. Oh, boxing shoes. If I see another one I might skip it and just try to find like, because there's like the more valuable rare type is like what, 4 slots instead of 2. So I might want to conserve my Twilight fragments for a while and not try to spin them too much.
All right, squad, move out.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
This is our chance to strike
What's
first.
the plan here?
Go for it.
Shall I move to strike?
How about this?
I'll give him hell.
Now's the time. They won't lose.
I'll go with.
Can I scan on this enemy? Be on your guard.
Come, let's go.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
All right then, moving on.
As expected, my abilities are much better suited for the front lines. So this is where the stairs were.
I think we've seen. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Yeah.
There are so many twists and turns here. Be careful you don't get ambushed by any shadows.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
There's a shadow.
Prepare. You can do it.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
And there's a ladder.
Go for an electric shock. Go for an electric shock.
I have to do this. You're on a roll.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Rulez. I think I've seen that one before. Go Rulez.
Doing pretty well.
Excellent. Looks...
Oh. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Got him, got him, got him.
Two enemies. We have the chance to hit first.
Let's stay focused. This will do the trick.
The strong one.
I think if they had ice, probably one of it's just weak to fire.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Probably what it is. So you just get the
Can't stop
fire.
that.
Nothing knocked out from Juicy Coat.
Let's have it, fellas. The ultimate swing. To see that?
Nice.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what do you mean? One person will split from the party to scout the floor. Exploring would be more efficient if we divide and conquer. Going solo makes it easier to evade shadows as well. The scout can locate the stairs and make everyone's lives a lot easier.
Hey!
I'm counting on you. Go ahead. Combat, you may have the opportunity to scout. Besides, one of your teammates will temporarily leave your party to look for a path to the next floor. The ally scouting head will also collect items and hand over anything they've collected upon rejoining the party on the next floor. You will be down a partner if you choose to scout. I see what you mean. Alright, so we just got to be careful then.
There's a powerful enemy ahead. Think twice before engaging.
Yo, there's a shadow!
Hey there.
Oh! Good stuff.
Keep your eyes peeled. You've probably already noticed this, but those shadows wandering around will always appear.
We'll just have to pick and choose our battles. Though sometimes that's not always an option.
Yes. Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Okay.
Let's start preparing the analysis.
I'll hit them where it hurts. And
Way to go, Senpai!
Looks like fire will work great. I can handle it.
Fiori, you
I'll do that! Here to help! What's the plan?
Not bad.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I already got him.
Just see that? Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
I know it meant I get some experience points even if I already got them.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
It's all good.
So this is where the stick.
More treasure.
Oh, there's a treasure chest. Senpai, that weapon of yours is so you.
What exactly do you mean by that? I suppose I ought to take it as a compliment. There's a shadow.
We got the upper hand.
I'm still setting up.
plan
little
here.
more time.
Persona!
Kirito-senpai, that was amazing!
Here we come!
There's no way! Don't you dare run!
Out of my sight!
Done and done. Ooh.
Crushing victory.
Haha! Perfecto.
Okay, perfecto, man. Tamlin and Guru. I got 2 other slots now. And I got Oberon. I just need the princess. I mean the queen. It is the king, but I need the queen one now.
Is that...
Excellent. We have the advantage.
We've got the upper hand!
Lightning, ice,
The enemy's weak to ice! Let's freeze them solid!
2 ice, and the lightning.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Do it! Pentathlea!
Yeah! Way to
Kirito-senpai's
go,
attack just
senpai!
knocked down 2 enemies!
Time to shift.
Go for an electric shock!
What to do?
Oberon!
You're on a roll!
There's no Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Is that...
A shadow! Three enemies detected! We got the upper hand! The enemy's weak to ice!
I'll hit them where it
Freeze them
hurts.
solid!
I'll show no mercy.
Kirito-senpai, that was amazing! Knocked down 2 enemies!
I'm at full power. Shall I move to strike?
Looks like fire will work great!
Come on!
Someone else
I'll
can hit
show
the
us.
enemy's
I'll
weakness!
do that! Here to help! What's the plan?
Not bad, Yori.
Let us have it, fellas!
Now let's finish you.
And that's that! Be gone! Just kidding.
Doing pretty well.
It's like, it's begun. Just kidding. Okay. A very intriguing question. One would need to make sure they have understood what each path entails and all the details. If it were me, I would want to make sure to understand
Kind of chest off.
the paths in full detail and analysis before I have decided what path I would choose to walk. if I were to become a path strider in the universe of HSR. If I was to draw on to become an emanator, because you could be a path strider, but I don't think you would be like a emanator if you were a path strider. I mean, you could. You might just be following the path, but you might not be an emanator. As I kind of understand, there's like a slight difference with that. But yeah, if you were to say follow a path and you were to become an emanator or just be on a path whatsoever, I would make sure I find out the details about what is these paths and which path would I walk in the most. One thing for certain though, I would not be on the path of nihility.
Doesn't that one look pretty tough?
That's not a path I would want to take.
Found the stairs.
I've looked into that one. I would not want to take that path. Nope.
We don't run into any
But
creeps here.
I would need to examine the other paths. You know. Preservation. Maybe. Hunt. Not sure. Because that was like a hunter of justice per se. Hunt. But I don't know about that. Now, elation, you know, me being a kind of funny guy, like to have a lot of humor in my life, that could resonate. Even though I know there could be chaos in the midst of laughter. There could be a slight resonance with me in elation, maybe. But I don't know about that. I mean, anyone's guess could be as good as mine. I mean, I don't know which path I would take. I would have to go over each of the paths and see like which ones might be more fitting for me. Or none. But also if I were to be part of a faction, because every path has a faction too. You may be part of a path, you might not even be a part of a faction. But yeah. It's a really good question. So the question relates to you, Aseo. What path might you take, and what might be your reasoning for that?
There's a shadow.
Hey, let's loot that.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of the statement that was mentioned before. You may not always end up on the path by which you might think you're on, but for some reason in the world of HSR, the Aeons have a path by which you might be chosen of that you're not really inclined to following. But here's a question. In the previous updates besides 2.2, did she say she did not want to be part of the Nihility, but yet Nihility chose her? Did she mention a line like that? I don't recall. It's been a while since I did 2.1. I don't remember her saying that in the earlier updates, so do remind me. Okay. Do you remember what she said exactly?
Should we get going now?
Was it some along? I'm trying to remember. Was it some along the lines of like how it was in her flashback? Right. It was something that was said. Was it when that one person's voice was talking to her? It was like a sound like an old man or something. Or was it just a flashback of her on that planet with all that stuff that happened, and then, yeah. Because I remember that dialogue with her and that person that she was talking to. And they mentioned X and whatnot.
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
So, Haseo, then you... Oh, yeah, about Harmony not wanting her there because of nihility. Well, yeah, I know about the Dream Master saying how, like, you know, because she's nihility, that would disrupt the harmony, which would make sense considering what nihility entails. But let's throw back at that one question that was brought up from that video where it says, before watching, what path might you be if you were in the HSR universe? First of all, that question kind of entails that you have a choice for what path you want to take. And I just thought of it and I just think to myself, that's probably not going to be your choice. You probably might not have that choice in the matter. Doesn't that make sense, Haseo? Since we want to bring that up, I'm just going to say it. You could be like, well, what path you want to take, but looking at that question, what path might you be if you were in the HSR universe? I mean, I don't think you're going to decide what path you're going to take. You might try to decide a path, but what if the Aeon path chooses for you? It sounds like you don't really have a choice in the matter of what path you're going for. You might try to go one way, but then, oh no, sorry, you're going this way. It sounds like, you know what this sounds like? It's going back to the Elio script thing. It sounds like this is the whole thing about fate and destiny in this game. The paths and everything. That's what it feels, that's what it appears to me. It feels like, on the one hand, you do have a choice of what you want to do and stuff like that, and your path. But due to certain matters or whatever goes on with their lives or something, they may not be thinking about going a certain path, but then something goes on and then they find themselves on a different path or something than they would have desired or whatnot or anything like that. Like, does that make sense? I'm just looking at it in terms of Acheron's situation. And it's kind of putting in the question mark about where not, hey, do all the characters who have their paths, did they choose those paths or were those paths chosen for them? That's a good question. Do they really have control of what paths they choose? Or is it that the Aeons themselves and the higher powers that be in the universe of HSR are the ones that choose the paths for them? Choose who gets to have the paths. Especially if it's someone who's reluctant and it's not. Another example of here's another one. The morning actors. Elation. You look into Elation. The morning actors is a prime example of this type of scenario. I read their details. They're not associating, they're not all for laughs, they're not all for, like, in the manner that which Elation would seem to be. But yet, Elation puts the path on anyone who's of the faction of morning actors, even though they are in disagreement. I don't know if it's just mindset though, bro. I think it's more than that. I mean, if it's just mindset, then I guess if they change their mind, I guess then, well, if it is mindset, then that means as long as they change their mind. Ooh, actually, here we go. Yeah, if you change the way you think about everything, it will determine where you're going. Thus, perhaps the Aeons, who sees what's going through your mind, could then say, You're not thinking and seeing the way that we see things in this direction. Therefore, I'm kicking you out. And another Aeon sees, hey, you're in line with my way of thinking and the way I see things. You're part of my path now. In actuality, there is something about that that makes more sense, actually.
I'm itching for some action.
Be careful.
It's actually the same thing with, just a moment.
I'm
Let me
beyond
just go
ready.
ahead. I'm going to try to focus on this fight.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
Lascivious Lady.
Persona! No mercy! That's you. Child's play.
Ice doesn't seem to have any effect.
I'll go with.
Can't stop me now. No friggin' way!
I have to do this. I won't lose. It didn't work? 2 enemies down! I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. I'll leave it to you.
What to do?
Did I scan on this enemy? Analysis complete.
So, have no weaknesses, huh? Okay.
Time to take it. This will do the trick. Go for it. Professor Leia.
But you can be inflicted. That's good.
That's an enemy down. Leave it to me.
Do it.
All right, here I go. Pull the trigger. EO.
That helps.
That was close.
Ice doesn't seem to have any effect.
I'm using this.
You're the best.
Ha! Gotcha.
Let's end this. Just one more. Take that.
Nicely
One
done,
enemy
Takuba.
eliminated. In this situation, that's a weakness. Nice, Yukari-chan. Radiant light of life. Shine upon.
Excuse me.
Her leader took one out. I've already scanned this one.
Take this!
doesn't seem to have any effect.
What's the plan here?
How about trick?
Yeah, I'll get back to the mindset thing in a moment. Just want to forget this boss fight. Bass fight. Turn up the bass. Boop boop.
What are we with? Let's see. Let's beat him to a...
Nice.
Now let's the ultimate swing! Be gone!
Nice.
Just kidding.
Oh, leveling it up. Nice. Oh, okay. Cool.
Da-da-da-da! You players, leveled up!
Yes!
Seriously, lear material. Well, want to give it a try?
Huh?
Yeah, way over my head. Like you, I just dropped the ball when push comes to shove. Alright, should we get going after you, leader? That was cool. Yeah, Junpei's theurgy's all up. Yeah, it usually aligns with the mindset. So, it's very fascinating you mentioned that, because,
Dude, hey,
so,
Hey!
ooh, nice.
Thanks.
Get this. I don't know about that. Well, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I know I wasn't gonna open it, I just did anyway. I could help myself. Well, tough, man. You're gonna have to deal with it. We're live streaming it. I don't care. Well, no, we're live streaming, so yeah, I understand. But I'll just say my thoughts real quick. Well, so it's just understanding, like, what are the mindsets, like the way the paths,
Doesn't it hurt
the
you sometimes
aeons
with your bare face
that run the
all the time?
paths operate,
honestly, it's more impressive that
the way they
Sonata's ain't afraid of
think,
touching him.
the way they view everything, and the way they function. Then it comes down to the way the person starts seeing things in life and everything. So what we're talking about is not just a perception of people's thinking or sight, but their perspective, what their perspectives are. Like, if we were to give a really good example, like if we were to talk about, like, you know, preservation, like the IPC, if we were to use this as an example, like, why would you say, what makes us think that, why would IPC be aligned with preservation? The question comes down to, well, what is the overall mission, direction, and purpose for IPC's operations? What is their way of thinking? How are they viewing the world, and what are they doing, right? If we look at the IPC's actions, activities, the way they go about things, even though we don't agree with many different members of IPC's moves, actions and stuff, you know, the whole business dealing aspect and all that, most of their direction of preservation is along the lines of having these operations to try to help or in some way keep the planets aligned and functioned well under their control. That way they're in some way, quote unquote, preserved.
Hey, isn't that what...
I think it's just a matter of, like, you know,
Do your best to take
how
it.
they approach preservation.
Okay, now what?
But this is something we'll discuss more a little later. I think IPC, I would probably go and look into IPCs as an example of preservation. And then you got the mass fools. As for the path of elation, they're obvious. A mass fools is obvious. I mean, shoot, that's how Sparkle behaves. I mean, the mass fools sample. I mean, they're really obvious. You can't miss them.
Here he goes. I'm not enemy down. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Shall I move to strike? It's your turn.
Excuse me. Nice. I just did a guess. If you would like, if you could find that video for me too, I would like you to post it. I can watch it myself as well.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Screw that up.
No way! Darkness seems effective here. You can hit a weakness with this. You're on a roll.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Hey, it's the stairs. Let's get a move on, party people.
There's a shadow. Always be mindful of your health. You never know when we'll encounter a powerful foe.
A shadow. Oh, stairs.
Oop, I spied some treasure.
Cool. My eyes. My eye. Sometimes I feel like something hits your eye, like, It's like, what's happened to my eye?
I think we've seen it.
Oh boy. So I have to be careful. Be careful with this one. So support the party not only during con, also during exploration. Ah. Oh, good.
Hello.
That one looks like bad news.
Nice.
How are you? Yes.
That might prove to be a difficult fight.
That shadow looks way too strong.
That one looks like bad news.
Okay, cool. So it's like we can just activate it once, but I have to use it precariously, so as not to waste too much SP on it.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I'm reminded of how
I really
you can
feel like
only
something in
hone
my
your
eye.
fighting instincts through actual experience.
That shadow looks way too strong.
Yo, check out that fancy chest.
This eye, my eye.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
I think we've seen everything on this floor by now.
Okay, time to move on then?
Ha! Can't catch me!
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I know it's probably
17k yen! Alright, let's go.
This teleporter takes us to the entrance. I'd appreciate a chance to regroup.
Sarita-senpai looks really worn out. Would you consider heading back?
Right. Hopefully we should be able to get closer to the end of this section.
A shadow!
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Yo, check out that fancy chest.
Got some Moogie water. Finally, okay.
Powerful enemy spotted!
All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'm ready. Persona!
Jinpei-kun, your speed is down. Pull the trigger. Help me.
Let's see.
Let's try different stuff. See what I get.
Sarita-senpai, your speed's been reduced.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
And this away!
Not bad.
No, Yukari-chan.
Here we go.
Thanks. In this situation, I won't lose.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I don't see his. What? Oh, nice.
Jinpei-kun, your speed is down.
That was
Green
funny.
isn't good on this one. You'll have to try something else.
Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I used the wrong one by accident. It's alright.
Did I scan on this enemy?
What to do?
Darkness has no effect on this enemy. What next? Help me!
Appreciate it.
Your speed's down. That'll impact your accuracy and evasion.
Can't stop now. Persona!
Junpei-kun, your speed is down. I haven't seen any weaknesses. You'll have to use trial and error. Okay, here's what I found.
Yeah, okay.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Persona!
I have to do this. Eo! Wind isn't good on this one. You'll have to try something else. We've already scanned this one.
What's the plan here?
How about this?
Whew.
Lost it.
Good.
Thanks, our leader.
I'll go with. Persona.
What next? Persona!
Take this!
Freeze! Stay where you are! Touch you.
What to do?
We've already scanned this one. Now's the time. Help me! Eo! We've already scanned this one.
How about this?
Oh, nice kick at the end.
I'll slice you to pieces.
Over here! What's this? That's a win
Nice.
for the team! Good job, everyone!
getting stronger.
By the way,
Is the leader? Well, we're all a team, so we can't just let him shoulder everything himself. Shouldn't we have someone step up to the plate whenever he takes a break? Say, like a second? Shouldn't we have someone step up to the plate whenever he takes a break? Say, like a second? That's not such a bad idea.
right?
You had to pick his right-hand man, then it's obviously be me. Since I was the first one to bring it up. You didn't even let the rest of us get a word in. I bet you were angling for this from the beginning, huh? Anyway, if Story Gamer Kun wanted to rest, he could just take a break from exploring. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. But still, if you need a hand, I'll be happy to switch with you anytime. It's we sleep on it, all right? It's funny, guys. All right.
The shadows wandering around here seem to have varying levels of strength.
Sure hope you only run it.
So I know I'm gonna get very low. But I am getting good equipment.
Thanks.
And then I'm just not gonna spin the rest of it anymore. But what I will do is I think what I'll do is probably just look into, oh, what are some other ways to keep and get. I'm not gonna get that. Pick that up.
Oh, there's a treasure
Get
chest.
I know the way is Elizabeth picking them up in the dungeon. What are some other ways to get
Should we
Twilight
head back or
fragments?
press
Do you
on
know,
along?
Haseo?
As leader, the decision is yours.
Just out of curiosity. There's like various ways to get them.
Oop, I spy some treasure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind finding a video of someone be like, oh, this is how to get Twilight fragments. But also be careful because I don't know if it's going to spoil. But,
Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
yeah, that's a one piece fragment, so no. Just like the Persona, yeah, the Reaper. Oh yeah, I also found out, yeah, the Reaper appears in just about every Persona game, even in Persona 4. So, yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
Oop, I spy some treasure. Oop, I spy guys enjoy.
Got my wits about me.
Look at it. Wandering around like a
Because I don't know if I want to explore the rest of this floor. No, if I do, I'm going to have to run around and be quick about it. Let's see. Well, I know where I found the exit, so let's run.
Yo, there's a shadow.
There's a shadow.
We don't see that.
Got out of there. Whew.
Hope we don't run into any creeps here.
Does it make the same, what is it, that bell sound or whatnot when the Reaper's around? I remember, what was it? It made like a, you hear like a sound or something, like bells ring or clanging. I can't remember what it was. Chains. Doesn't that the same thing happen? Don't worry, I'm speed running this whole entire floor.
Found the stairs.
A shadow.
I want to see if I hear it. And I'm just going to rush upstairs. I'm not going to go down on the mountain. It's going to be right here. I'm doing a dare right now. So if I hear the chains, I hear the quiet, then boop, turn around and go. Reaper, where are you? I remember causing it distress or whatever. What is it? What was it called? Distress or something in Persona 5, and then that's what killed it. That was cool. All right. So it's here.
Is this reading the Reaper?
Damn it! Run now!
Yep, you hear the chains. There you are. Ha! Yeah. I didn't want to take a quick. I took a quick glance and just went up the stairs. So that's how long it takes. So I saw, I just went and got up on out of here, man. I wasn't going to stick around. I just wanted to see it appear. But also, like, how long would it take? Now that I know, it means I know how fast. What?
I can't believe this.
Really? Let's run! No, you don't. Booyah!
Oh, treasure chest.
That was crazy. I know, the run, Forrest, run. Oh, that was so funny. It was like, run, Forrest, run. I was like, I did.
No way.
Yeah, that Reaper still want to chase me, huh?
I can't be-
Well, it's good news. I still managed to make it up there. I think I'm just going to keep running.
Great.
I mean, yeah, I sense a rare shadow. Well, I don't know. Can I get the rare shadow before it comes up? Hope I can get this guy before it. And then I'll just run up.
Okay, what's the plan here?
I'm sure it's because I brought it out. Maybe that's why this is happening. Unless this was supposed to happen. But, yeah, I think it's because I let it come out. and I ran away from it. It didn't let me go. So, right? That's probably why this is happening. Well, I don't mind. It's giving me a good chase, and I'm glad because I can outrun it. So I'm not afraid to run away from it. It ain't gonna catch me. Let's see.
Now's the time. Come. Sorry. 4 enemies down. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh, you did. Okay.
You take it from here.
Oh, no. Just in case.
Yes, this is your own.
Gotcha. Well, it's making it more fun for me.
All enemies defeated.
And then I'll just run to the exit right now. Like right now.
Hey!
Yeah, scout ahead. I'm gonna run. Let me see where I'm at. There you are. Let's go.
There's a powerful enemy ahead. Think twice before engaging.
Hey there.
I trust you. It's a treasure chest.
I don't
I'm on a
care.
diet
I'm running.
right now, but I've been eating way too much lately. I need to get some exercise in.
I feel like this is the nth time you said that.
Oh, stairs!
Like, I'm just exiting. I ain't. Ah, good.
This is...
New institution will launch on the island. The amount of money being poured into it is unheard of. I have been told to be a part of it. I'm worried I've been feeling about this project. Woo! We made it. We survived. At least now I know that's what happens. Great number of personas. Here in the state, you're able to utilize more powerful personas. Fine, please make your way to Velvet Room. You got it. Hey.
Good day. Here are my requests. Let's hear the results. Wonderful. Let's hear the results.
Big Eater Challenge. Okay.
I won't insist
Event in
you
which
do anything,
such a battle
but
shall be
it
held
is
at the burger
greatly
establishment.
appreciated.
Ah, okay. Big Eater Challenge. Gotcha. She wants 3 of these things. Ah.
Of course. Very well.
Oh, hello.
Woo! We survived. I survived. You see me out running that thing. I was like, whoopee! Nope, I'm out of there. And be like, be like, nah, forget this, I'm out. You. Oh, why?
Well,
You can support us where if she's present, you won't need any help. But I did tell her not to let you go if both Akihiko and I are not available. Ah, I see. So if they're both not available, then we won't go. Okay. Makes sense. Woo! Oh my gosh. I mean, my heart was skipping a beat doing all that running, literally. I was literally skipping a beat. I'm all there running like, you ain't gonna get me, man. You better leave me the heck alone. Seriously, man. I want to live. I take it seriously, man. Like, you and your taunting, gunslinging, chain wielding behind. Like, like you tough gun taunting, chain wielding, like cloak covered. Sack of whatever term I want to say, like that you call yourself the Reaper, man. Get out of here with that. I'm like, you ain't gonna get me on that stuff with that stuff, man. You sound a little problemo, bro. What's the dealio? All right. See how this goes. Get him the ring 7. Because of the hard work stuff. All right, lay it on me, bro. What's going on?
I can't eat.
What happened?
Sure you want to know? I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emery's room. Guess what it was called?
Oh, yeah, Emery. Occult Living?
Dude, I wouldn't be going out with her if she was into that. It was a wedding magazine, so got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emery. You think that's a good plan?
See how I put this in.
I'm not rushing things. I'm gonna marry her eventually, so what's the difference? Why should I wait? I'm seriously in love with Emery, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emery Kano will be known as Emery Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever.
Okay, so it's a different name. Emery Kano.
Sorry,
That's her last name.
I just want you to back me up, you know?
So are they okay? So it's a Kano.
We should get going. I wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
I honestly wouldn't support him in this endeavor. Knowing me, I wouldn't. I wanna just knock him out over on the across the table.
All the second years present.
That's the kind of friend I am. I would.
So, what exactly are we all here for?
I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm. But I realized I never actually showed it properly to any of you since you moved in. I apologize for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to make it up to you all.
All right, sounds good.
You've kind of been living here all this time. I think we get the picture by now.
If any one of us needs it, it's you.
Oh, come on! I'm getting by just fine. In fact, I know the place so well, I could give you a tour myself.
You'll make a great assistant then. Humor me a bit, won't you? With the increase in members, I'd like to expand our access to facilities.
Wait, new stuff? Sweet! So what, we gonna get like hot springs? Or maybe a casino?
You are so stupid.
We'll just have to see now, won't we? With that, let's begin. Yamagishi, follow me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for setting this up for me.
This is the communal kitchen.
Oh, looks so clean now. I didn't realize the kitchen was so big.
I was planning to do this earlier, but with April's shadow attack and ensuing investigation, I just couldn't find time. It should be far more accessible now. You're free to use any of the kitchenware here.
Do you all cook your own meals?
I've seen Akihiko in here from time to time. As for myself, I can't say I do. We used to have someone who cooked with some frequency, but...
I'm gonna think of it. I only ever come here to get hot water. What about you?
I cook, so I'd like to try it.
If you care about eating a balanced diet, there's no better way than to cook it yourself. But it's not as cheap as they make it out to be. It's hard to use everything up before it goes bad.
Wow, Yukari-chan. Does that mean you know how to cook?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I can do it, I guess. But I'm no chef. It's been a while, and I've had my fair share of embarrassments. But with a kitchen this big, I think a couple people could work together in here. We can have the work, but double the flavor, you know? I should try it next time.
If I invite someone to cook, we could use this kitchen to make something.
Moving right
Ooh.
along then.
Nice.
Here's where we all hang.
This is the lounge.
He's cooking.
Well, I suppose it requires no further explanation.
Wait, is that a DVD player? When did that get here?
Oh, that's mine. I brought it with me from home. It's
Oh!
a bit of an old model,
DVD
though.
player. Nice. Well, thank you.
It's no problem at all. It was a broken one to begin with, but I was able to fix it. So I hoped you all might get some use out of it.
The sofas here are pretty comfy. It'd be a perfect place to sit back and watch. Oh, maybe this would be a good place. There are some movies I've been wanting to see, but I'd rather not watch them alone.
What's this? Is Yucatan afraid to watch horror flicks? It's quite a shocker to see your soft side. Hard to imagine you're even the same person.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Wait, what did I say? I take it back. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
You've got some nerve, Junpei. You better watch your back next time we go to Tartarus.
Yukari-chan, you're kind of scaring me.
That wraps up the first floor. Let's move up to the next.
Are we getting introduced to some dating opportunities here?
Oh,
Companionship
by the way,
building
Kirito-senpai,
here?
Are we allowed to borrow those books on the shelf in the back?
Of course. Those books were donated by residents of the dorm.
Watching some
I peruse
DVD
them
with
from time to
someone,
time myself.
having someone cook,
This area is pretty sweet.
getting some vibes
Nice
here,
and
some
quiet.
clues.
And let me tell you, those chairs are mwah, soft. When I cozy up here with a good book, end up reading way late into the night.
All you read is manga.
I think manga is a respectable form of literature. Maybe I'll try reading here as well.
People are always coming and going from the lounge, so I could see this place being less distracting.
Maybe I'll focus and read a book here. Oh,
Please
so I can read
utilize it
here.
however
Nice.
you'd like. Any piece of literature is a means of broadening one's horizons.
Aye aye, Captain!
Just one thing, Iori. When you finish a manga, put it back on the shelf. I don't want to see them piled up on tables and chairs.
Aye aye.
Jeez. Keep an eye on Junpei so he doesn't make a mess of this place.
Let's keep moving. We'd been keeping the rooftop off limits, but recently decided to open it up. The chairman wanted to start a small garden here.
Wow! I had no idea there was something like this up here. Is it for growing vegetables? Oh boy, I can hear him now. Eat your veggies. Pete.
That sounds about right.
Eat your
There's a
veggies,
terrible smirk
peas.
plastered on his face.
Right, right.
I hear you're the one taking care of it. Looks like it's shaping up quite nicely. The chairman was right to put you in charge.
You okay doing this all on your own?
Well, I mean, I might probably could use some help.
Why don't you help him out, Junpei? It's not like you've got anything better to do.
Yeah, I definitely saw that one coming. But maybe all the vitamins from the veggies will make my skin all silky smooth.
That would be a sight to see.
The more time and care you put into this kind of work, the better the results. Cooperating with someone on this may be worth your time.
Cool.
I might be a bit interested as well.
That wraps up this area. Let's...
So 4 new instances of things I could do.
And that...
Being shown around kind of makes me feel more motivated to make use of those places.
Me too.
Did you get all that? Anything you're still...
Good to hear. I hope your stay
Can have
here
someone
is
cook.
an enjoyable one.
Watch DVD with somebody. Read in that one room with that table and the vending machines. That space for reading. And then of course I can always have someone help me with the gardening. You got it.
As long as all of us remain considerate, the dorm will continue to be a comfortable living space for all. If there's
4
anything
things
you'd
I've
like
just
to do,
now been able
you may want
I can
to
do
invite
now.
the others to join you.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all living under the same roof after all. Better make the most of it.
I'll try my best to enjoy myself here with you all.
This may be coming a little late for most of you, but welcome to the dorm.
Thank you.
Yep, I see it. So I'm gonna go back to Magician Dude and check out the other options.
Sorry. I can't eat. Huh? Oh. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emiry. You think that's a good plan? Thanks, dude. I'm seriously in love with Emiry, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emiry Kana will be known as Emiry Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever. Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
So let me fast forward and I'll do it again.
took it to my room, I'd be watching alone on my laptop. I hoped you all might make better use of it. And besides, I like the colors more when I watch on a CRT.
The sofa's here.
Oh yeah? You like this kind of stuff? Gotta admit, looks kind of fun. Maybe we'll be raking in the harvest after a while. When that time comes, let us celebrate.
Why don't you use that energy to help him with the garden?
The more time and care you...
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love is no one. Any type surprise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Sorry. I can't eat. You sure you want to know? I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emery's room. Guess what it was called? How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as you think that's a good plan. Thanks, dude. I'm seriously in love with Emery, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emery Kana will be known as Emery Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever. Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know? We should get going.
I just wanted to get those three correct good answers with the 1 points, and that was it. I didn't bother to do the in fashion choice. I'm just gonna end it with that one. Yep. Okay.
We'd been keeping the chairman. Don't concern yourself with the details too much. Okay.
So I see what you can do. You can watch the DVD with Yukari. You could tend the garden with Fuka. You can read with Junpei. You can even cook. You can cook with Mutsu.
Let me think.
Yes.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire.
Thank you.
Every day brings fire, but never expires. But we gon' chill.
Help yourself to the snacks as well if you'd like. Today, I wanted to show my thanks for your hard work, as well as check in to see how you're doing.
You're probably wondering why I wanted to choose to have cooking with Mitsu. Similar interests. That's it. Well, it's a little bit more than that. But, let's just find out soon much. I just want to see what happens. Anyway.
Ever since you joined us, you've been taking on a lot of responsibility as leader of our group.
But the fact that I get, cooking with Mitsu, I was like, you know what? Let me do that.
Have you been running into any trouble? If you have, please don't be afraid to let me know.
You're running into trouble? Well, good question. Don't know if I really ran into a little bit, I guess. A little.
I apologize for putting so much pressure on you. I'll do whatever I can to help. I have to say, I am grateful that you agreed to take on the leadership role. And I want you to know that you're doing an excellent job. Akihiko was right about you. Your cup is empty. Let's pour you another. It's late. We ended up spending a lot of time here. Let's turn in for the night. Oh, I'll take care of the cleanup. I'm glad we had the chance to talk today. I'd like to invite you again when the opportunity arises. Then with that, I bid you a good night.
Nice.
Have you heard?
Oh, the art club is opening. Good.
Seriously? By the way,
I guess we'll get started.
Kala Saran Azinomas. Saran Azinomas. Origin of magic, uncivilization, religions, shamanism, all fall in this category. So this is you learn these in world history, right? It is important to the origins of magic, shamanism. Shaman would fall into a trance state and act as the intermediary between the worlds, but it counts as magic, where humans can have the power of gods and spirits in their own hands. Tradition would later be embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. People they think that witches derive their power from contracts with the devil, but that's just Christian propaganda. The witches' prayers were more like maidens serving the gods. It was through prayer to those gods that they earned their powers. Now, I don't know, like, even for me as a Christian, I don't know the full history or backstory and details of, like, the witches and warlocks things. What I am quite heard of, at least thus far, is the term that gets tossed around when it comes to witches is the term familiar. And familiars are usually those type of spiritual entities or so that usually kind of connects with either a sorcerer, sorceress, or a witch. It's either sorceress or witch, one of those categories where I've heard the term familiar. And usually it's identified to be that of a demonic entity, so to speak. But that's as far as I know thus far. But I don't know like the full-on history of witches, witchcraft, and everything. But the one familiarity I do remember learning a lot, hearing a lot, was the term familiar in connection with like a sort of like a spiritual assistant to witches or something, sort of thing. That's as far as I know. The celebrating Christmas, Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Still paying attention, no trans states.
Okay, then. Cool.
And he said paganism and Christianity close connection than one might think, as relative grew, so did the Christian population within the empire. Practiced separately without issue, but not exactly. I've actually did research and studied. I did research regarding that. You have to know the difference between the actual teachings and the knowledge of the Christianity versus the practices, because you have people who believers of those times that may have indulged in certain practices that contradicted what was to be believed, and those things can be confused so much that people might think, well, this is what it entails, this is why there's this or that. They might confuse and think, well, they're doing pagan practice and stuff like that. It's one of those debated topics I've looked into long ago, where, you know, if someone does something where they say, oh no, pagan, or they say that, and I'll be like, no, not exactly as you think, because you have to pay attention to what actual details of history and knowledge reveals, is that you're looking at the practices of different people, but you have to know the difference between the actual belief system of that religion or so versus the practices of people. Because sometimes some people can claim what they believe, but they might practice different things. And I'm someone with common sense to know that that's what happens. So that's why I'm never fazed by people telling me like, oh, well, it's because, you know, you people. I'm like, well, you think everybody's gonna be consistent with what they do? Like, there could be hypocrites in all shoes and sizes. Like, come on, man, that's nothing new. Okay. And then you got government relations, you got cultural influences. So you got various factors and things. I mean, this is like coming from so much background of like going through like courses in history and everything, and I've like had like such encounters of things people have said, but when I took time to look into them, I'm just like, where are y'all getting your information? How do you know your information is accurate? Like, come on, man. Anyway. But it's alright. I'm not gonna try to argue with anybody over these topics. I don't care to. I mean, if people want to argue it, that's fine. So I think what I'm gonna do, yeah, I made a separate save. So it looks like I get to interact with my team members. Well, the real reason why I chose Mitsuru is it was like a feeling. Like, I know I'm just getting to know the members. That's the obvious point of the interaction is what they explain. But I kind of want to, I don't know. It's like, I know I got all the characters that I'm meeting, the social links, and you got like your teammates. So I'm getting to know every person. So it's not like I might right away like think of, oh, like I want to pursue this or that. And you got like different female characters that I get to meet. I think what got me was the fact that like, oh, she does the cooking, and then it's like they're like, you know what? Because I'm into cooking. Like, let me do that because it was just that a connection of interest. But I don't know. It was also something about her. I'm like, I want to like kind of pursue her. When I get the academic hire, I definitely want to try the option when I get to like walk home with her or something. If I get to genius level, I don't know. I just want to pursue that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there is some attraction I have for her. I don't know. And sometimes, I mean, it's like maybe there's just something about it, our interest, you know. But other than that, so because I got a meeting to attend to later, and plus I want to rest up, you know. I was just trying to bother me. But I'm well. I'm energized. I'm able to walk around with ease. I'm able to think straight. So I'm gonna be off the Discord for a while, Hase. I'm gonna be off to a meeting, doing the other things, and then meeting, and then I got my own time to spend. But yeah, we'll get back in touch again. Just not today. I mean, not for the rest of the night. But we'll have our nice discussion about the whole paths thing, because there is something to that that I want to share. Yeah. Ooh, let me go check that real quick. At least I could go see that. Oh, I see your GIF response right there with the lady turning like, ah, the eyes. Let me see. You said DAL. Oh, I see the video. Oh, the All Aeons Explain video. I haven't checked that one out. I've been wanting to check that, so that's the one. You said DAL comment. Was that Anime Goodies? Let me see. DAL. Wait, DAL, that's... Dude, I'm still recovering. What is DAL, bro? Oh, Anime for Season. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Data Live. Oh, yes. Yes, I did. And then when I saw your GIFs, and then I also... I saw your what is life? So I guess you want to know the meaning of life, son. So sit down, grab a fucking popcorn, and I'll tell you the full story of the meaning of life. What is life, you wonder? When you mentioned about the coming out of Kurumi's chest, I just like... And yes, I read the rest, but I was just like, blank stare, just like, I was just like, I see you laugh. I think, what's that one GIF? I'm going to put it in the thing. Yeah, there's the expression. You see my GIF? Can't imagine somebody going out like that at that moment, just like that, just killed, just like that. It's just like, ah. You saw my reaction GIF there, buddy. Oh my goodness. But I'll leave it at that. The one response you get from me. Okay, bro, it was nice having you drop on the stream. Make sure to hit that like button, and everybody else hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of my RPG goodness. I also do try my best to want to play some other games. I still got to go through Hi-Fi Rush. And I got a second part of Honkai Star Rail. Let's go. Yeah, and if anyone wants to check out, please check out my Honkai Star Rail Part 1 video. You can see my reaction, see my playthrough of the first part of 2.2. Second part coming soon. All right. See you, folks. See you, Haseo. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Peace out.